So, hello.
Muziek in de lucht.
I have to speak very loud now. Hi, we are in Brussels now. We have a live meeting, so very welcome. So this is a meeting about nothing. We joked about that because it's nothing is going on. But there's nothing, and then there's an appearance of everything. And that's so crazy because when there's someone, then they're seeing everything as solid and real. So when everything is solid and real, there is also that feeling there's something really happening. There's something taking place. And normally it's also the feeling of I am here, so everything is happening to me. In some way, I'm the center of what's going on. And when that's going on, there's subtly, and that can be for some people some stronger, or some people are not that strong. There's that feeling, you could say, of separation. But separation is the feeling of maybe I'm not good enough. There's something missing. There's something not right yet. I have to make it right. There's something going on. This is not enough. There's a dissatisfaction about some things and maybe not for everything. And that's that separation. Is that feeling of there's something not complete. And then there's coming to this kind of meetings and there's hearing everything is already complete. So that sounds strange because the experience is normally that it's not complete and it's not fulfilling. And there's a search going on, a search to how to complete, how to have the love I'm missing, or how to make it right, how to, maybe by understanding what's being said, that can be, or feeling, can be a spiritual search and trying to feel or to work on what's going on and maybe process what's happening. But the strange thing is, when there's talking about there's no one, there's also no time and no distance, no space, you could say. So when there's I am here, the brain can abstract and can understand what is time and what is distance here and there. They're small children, when they're like 2 years or maybe even younger, they don't understand distance. When you say, okay, you get it over there, they're like, what is over there? They don't understand. I like that very much because they don't understand distance. So it's suddenly noticed that it's an abstraction. And for us, when we are so into like there's normally over there and here and going and all that, it's so the normal way. And then suddenly it's like, oh, it's not always normal. It's not always the normal way. So there's a discussion. There can be a questioning of what is their distance? What is distance? What is time? So there can be a question of that. But this is not even about questioning it. It's about there's already no time. So there can be a questioning going on when it's being so sure that there's time, and then suddenly there's hearing someone saying, like me and other people, like, there is no time, there never was time. There can be in the story, there can be time and saying, we started too, or things like that, some practical things. But even when there's going on, like something that happened before, I hear some people saying, it is like it never happened. And that's funny, because already we know some way, when there's something happened, it's like, there can be a memory, but it's like vague and something going on. It's like, was it really going on? Yeah, of course I know, but in a way there's something going on, like it doesn't feel like it's real. So already the time is not something that's solid and real. And also with distance, that seems so the normal way that we can see it's over here and over there. But when there's no position, when there's no one, that the loss of that whole construct and ideas that I am here, when that's there, then the distance, then there is no distance. And that's strange. But when there's no position, no certain place, nothing is fixed, then there's suddenly also no distance. It doesn't matter, but it's also like normally when there's being in the story and there's something missing or there's something going on, we try to make it right, so that it needs time, but it also needs to go anywhere, to have ontwikkeling.
Direction.
Have a direction or also no, it's not
meaning,
development. Yeah, development. It's like there needs to be a development, and then there's a comparing about something that happened before, and you see like, yeah, but I was like that, and now I'm much more silent. There's much more peace in here, so it seems like it's working, and that's what we normally do. There's a comparing with something that happened before, what you do. There seems to be something doing, like, because it's so sure and so embodied feeling or belief that the body is real, that's always there, and I am existing. And maybe there can be that understanding already that there's no one inside, but still that body seems so real, and we have to take care of it, and maybe there is taking care of it. There can be a lot of talking in a non-dualistic way, but there's still something going on, like this is in some way, it's somewhere, it's real. And then when there's hearing, no, there's nothing real. There's only an appearance of the body, but it's only that part. It's only legs, an appearance of legs is happening. That's everything. So it's not the whole body or the whole structure is going on. That's already crazy, because that idea, that belief, that this body, for when there's an individual, this body is always there, and there is something going on, like how can I deal with what's happening or what's going on with the body or with circumstances. It's already complete. It means that there's no special person here or no separate person here. Everything is one. So it's, well, you could say one soup. There's one. There are no separate individuals. When there's looking, it seems like this body is separate from that body. But it's only like in that thing. That doesn't mean everything is separate. It's only the colors and the energy is maybe different, but it doesn't mean it's separate. So everything is one. There's only one. So there's that sound, that wall, that hand can be there. And it's an appearance of that. It doesn't mean you have to see that's an appearance, because some people like, oh, everything is an appearance, so I don't see that. It feels like it's real, so I don't have that there, so there's still me going on. Nothing needs more or less. It's exactly that what's going on. So when there's looking at something and then there's seeing like it's real, then that thought can be there. It doesn't mean anything. It doesn't mean it's real, but the belief can be there. So there can be a lot of beliefs. It doesn't matter. Life is everything, so it doesn't matter if there are beliefs, if there's me, or if there's solid, or anything. It doesn't matter. But when there's me going on in the story, like there seems to be a missing or a frustration or something. So then, when you say like it doesn't matter, yeah, we talked about that, it does matter, because it feels like, yeah, there's something missing, and it's because of, I don't know what, maybe I can find out what's missing, or what can I do or not do. And hearing it's already complete can be really frustrating. And I think it's also about that embodied idea that there's something going on, and it has to be, in the end, it has to be ultimate love, ultimate happiness, freedom, a feeling of freedom. But this is talking about it's everything. And that's crazy, because when it's everything, it's really everything. So it's also like that, or it's like a feeling of something like anger or irritation or just the floor. It's everything, and it doesn't have any meaning. We are so quick in making it into this is better than that, this is more, this is something else. It's exactly that carpet, it's exactly that. There's no meaning, it's that without anything else. And when it's about that person, there seems to be that individual, there are a lot of ideas about how to be, how to not to be, or how to behave, or what's better, or all that. And hearing there's no right, there's no wrong, nothing is wrong, everything is exactly complete as it is. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to go. It's already that what is happening. So there will be no, when there's that idea of losing the me, there can be the idea of something going on, like maybe someday it will be better, somewhere, because there's subtly or stronger that feeling, there's something not right yet, not completely. Or maybe saying that to yourself, but when you have to say it to yourself, there's talking to that other side, like, oh, there's not feeling it, or not somewhere sensing that it's okay. It's not about okay, it has nothing to do with it's okay. Because it can be frustrating and it can be like going around like that has nothing to do with that there's me. Then there's that feeling like it can happen. So already what's going on, what seems to go on in your life, it's complete as it is, but it doesn't have meaning. It seems to be a story, but there is no story because there's no time. So when there's something seems to go on, it's already a story. There's no time, so nothing is a story. It's exactly that hand, gargle, feeling, that. And it doesn't go anywhere, there are no connections, there's no relation between this is because of that, or this is before that. Everything is singular. That's the freedom. It's complete free as it is, without anything else than what it is. And it can be an idea, it's solid or real, it doesn't matter. It's exactly that what is happening, what is felt, what is seen. It's that. But it's not even about what is seen. It's already. The strange thing is, when there's someone, it's about what I see. The strange thing is, when there's no one, it's not even about what is seen. It's carpet. There's carpeting or breath or something else. It's that close. It's even closer than close. So you can't even name it. People, when there's no one going on, and it's like so normal and nothing big to be busy with. So it's that simplicity. It's so normal. It's so without any meaning, without any purpose. No need to go anywhere else. It's exactly that which seems to be being done already. That's it.